guys?
So,
Top Way here.
in victory.
And we're continuing the New Year's video flow.
Yeah.
Alright, so last video we did was on the Super SSJ4 Multiplier. This time we didn't use any footage. Suck it, toy.
And we used gifts. I was about to say this a GIF because we're on that topic.
Nope, we're not.
That was an off-air thing.
Alright, so you guys have been roped in by the title, no doubt. And in this video we're going to be talking about the original Limit Breaker form. Limit Surpass Super Saiyan 4.
You mean Super Saiyan? That was the original broken limit. Technically it'd be Super Saiyan 2. Or Kaioken, in fact. You could argue.
Are you really gonna...
You could also argue unlock potential as a broken limit. Just saying.
Is it?
Go on.
Actually, it's just bringing your power out to its limit. It's not breaking.
Don't worry about it.
Well, then we could say Super Saiyan 4 is Limit Breaker too, because the
really
transformation was described as...
Kaioken's the original. You can't deny that.
Well, then what about the Ultra Divine Water?
True.
Okay.
So original Limit Breaker, we're going to be talking about the Ultimate Divine Water.
Okay, so maybe not original, but the previous Limit Breaker of the most current Super Saiyan form. So you got Ultra Instinct, Dragon Ball Super.
So form, just a recoloring.
Yeah, Ultimate Goku.
Basically.
Alright, so now we're going to flash back to when this happened in Dragon Ball GT. And I was going to say Limit Breaker, or Limit Surpass Super Saiyan 4 is a title rarely used. Goku actually refers to himself as Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4. And both are acceptable, I guess. So, as we established in the last video, the multiplier, or the base for the multiplier we're going to be determining in this video is 36,000 times. I'll link the video in the description box below so you can see how we got that number prior to this. That's the median number, what I consider to be most reasonable. You could also lowball it to 32,000 times, or highball it to 40,000.
You could.
Theoretically. So let's set the stage. So Yi Xing Long appears to confront Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku, and proves that he's far out of Goku's league.
I remember this.
And there are several quotes that prove this, though some people miss them entirely for some reason. Not throwing out names. But,
do you have a name?
Yeah, so. Anyway, so.
I thought you were going to go like some random obscure person with a Google
Actually, probably, there are a few. There's that one guy who wouldn't accept it, and then he was just like saying it for the sake of argument, and I was like, that's not how that works. I think I showed you this. This is the guy who blocked me because I told him he was wrong. Some people, man. Anyway, so the narrator states, he killed his fellow dragon Yi Xing Long without any difficulty. Further, launching back at 10 times Kamehameha, Goku's most powerful technique, Yi Xing Long appeared as Goku's final opponent. Goku states, damn, you're incredible. Your power's in a league all its own. Goku, impossible. How can my 10 times Kamehameha have no effect? Yi, if that was your most powerful technique, then there's no way you can beat me. The narrator, yet again, amazingly, the 10 times Kamehameha had no effect on Yi Xing Long, who is in a different league from other opponents up to now.
Wow, they are really just like shoving that in your face.
Yeah, they really want you to understand it. So, from here, we can see that Goku's most powerful technique has no effect on Yi, and Yi actually beats Goku so badly he's in a state where he has no power left. So now it's time for everyone's favorite part of these little videos, which is calculations.
Oh, I thought you were going to see the run back.
We'll get there in a second. So, Goku is a 1 in this scenario, and that's the 36,000. So, bring the 36,000 to a 1 for a second. And then the 10 times Kamehameha, we'll put it at 22.5. And if you're curious how I derived this number, if you go back to the Saiyajin Saga, when Goku first fights Raditz, his power level is at the time is 300 something. Or actually, I think it's 400 something without the it's 400 something without his weighted gear on. And then he does the Kamehameha, and it's 924. And then if you do the math for that saga, that means the Kamehameha is 2.25 times. Yeah, 2.25 times stronger than Goku. So you obviously just multiply it by 10, you get 10 times Kamehameha. I took way too long to explain a very simple concept there.
It's simple math, my dude. Really now.
So naturally, you have to put Yi higher than 22.5 because he was an entirely different league and he tanked the attack. So I think just putting him at like 2 times is fair. So we'll go with 45 for Yi.
You know who appeared at one point in Dragon Ball Super? Hitler. You know who killed Hitler? Bucky Barnes. There, I got it in there.
I think you're confusing Dragon Ball Super with Fusion Reborn, which is a much better product.
Was it? No, did I say Super? I think I said G. Oh, I didn't even get it right.
That's just difficult for your life. So next, Son Goku's family and friends arrive to help him with the goal of powering him up back to full strength. Trunks states, Goku, please take our Saiyajin power. That's the reason why we came here. Goku agrees to take their power, but knows his max power isn't enough. This is, again, something we went over in the Dragon Ball GT scale video. And I know a few of you guys have been asking for us to do a scale, and I said we would, and we will eventually at some point. I don't know when.
This one is something we definitely don't have planned for the part of the reason being Super's not done. So, can't really scale anything then.
Yeah, let's talk about the GT scale, not the Super scale. Anyway, so Goku says, I'm not going to make it with just part of your power. I'm going to take all you got. Gohan says, Dad, you made it full power. Goku says, I don't mean to trouble you guys, but give me even more. The Gohan says, you can't mean it. That's crazy. If you go any greater than this, Dad, your body won't be able to take it. Goku says, that may be so, but if I 10 times how it has no effect on him, I ain't going to be able to beat him without going power beyond this. At this point, I want to go for broke. See if I can overcome my limits.
You can do that with the Kaioken times 50. I bet you can tank that now.
Hey, Super's got your back.
It's true.
Alright, so Gohan says, understood. You've always been able to overcome them, haven't you, Dad? And he says he's taken his max power of Super Saiyan 4, extended even further. And so, Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 is complete. And then in the fight, Goku completely humiliates Yi Xing Long, or as Victory puts it, he ran it back.
He got the salty run back. And
so, the narrator states, perhaps not even Goku. Oh wait, so after Yi completely bodies Goku, after Goku completely bodies Yi, Yi reabsorbs the Dragon Balls, so he can in turn body Goku. So it's typical shonen one-upmanship. And so the narrator states, perhaps not even Goku, as powered up beyond his limits, can handle him now. And
does Goku stomp?
I
feel like that's the only acceptable response to a statement like that.
So Chi-Chi states, between him and Goku, who's powered up more? And the Gohan states, I can't tell, their levels are just too close together. So Yi states that this is an unbelievable power. I'm 10 times greater than before, perhaps even more. So next, Yi and Goku fight yet again. Goku's barely able to make him budge with his Kamehameha. And the only thing that does anything is the Ryuken.
Dragon Fist, right?
Direct Fist, yeah.
I know my translations.
Yeah, Ryu is like the most commonly used Japanese term.
Sure. It's not like I know that because of Yakuza.
Alright, so again, going based off Raditz, we'll say that Yi is about 2 times Goku, hence why Goku can restrain him with a lock, like he did against Raditz. So we have these numbers. Yi being 10 times greater than before goes from 45 to 450, and limit surpassed. Super Saiyan 4 Goku being around half that would be 225, but low ball even more at 200. Again, using conservative numbers due to Raditz. And so, due to that, we can just multiply 200 by our initial number, which is 36,000. So, what's 36,000 times 200?
36 times 2 is... Oh god, I'm stupid. 72. 72,000 plus 2 zeros is 7,200,000. No, wait. Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. Victor can do basic math in his head.
I can.
Alright, and so there you have it. The original Limit Breaker form. Not the original. The last Limit Breaker form to appear before this series.
Before Super.
Before Super. The last Limit Breaker to appear, which appeared in GT, has a multiplier of 7,200,000 times base. Which you think is insane yet again, but we're in this franchise, so really it's not. And so I wanted to get this out here.
You know who has a bigger boost? Little one. No context.
No context for you guys. Anyway, I wanted to make this video before Limit Breaker, or as it's now named, Ultra Instinct, appeared in Dragon Ball Super. But obviously that didn't happen.
What do you mean? Ultimate Gohan hasn't appeared yet.
But hey, at least I can get it out there before it appears for a third time. Man, that form, air quotes, has already lost its luster.
You know something that hasn't lost its luster yet, though? Earth-chan. I'm getting it in there, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's still going strong. So, yet again, I'd like to thank you guys for hanging with us in this video. I really liked doing this because it's nice in the world where, unfortunately, Dragon Ball Super exists. We can talk about the earlier product, which is superior. So, as usual,
debate him in the comments about that.
Go ahead, try me.
Like,
I'll hit you.
Like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, my dudes.
And
I've never seen that again like that.
Share to remind everyone what limit breakers used to be, or they used to matter, or they used to be.
What they used to be is ultimate divine water.
Well, I was just gonna say they used to be power-ups brought on by a need to defend the world and the universe, not the need to fight a hero. Not letting that go. Jiren's a good guy.
Hero,
the Gekidama was stupid.
I can kiss away the pain.
Anywho, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll be sure to catch you guys later.
Yeah, probably someday after New Year's.
Supreme Duo